But this morning's Coffee With is with Alvin Gray. Alvin Gray, welcome to the Eyewitness News Morning Edition.
Thank you.
You are my favorite kind of coffee with, somebody we find in our own backyard.
Yes.
Okay, so you have a new film out.
Yes.
You're an indie filmmaker, and as we now know from, this Sundance Film Festival, the Maryland Film Festival, the Tribeca Film Festival.
Right.
Indie movies are a very big deal these days.
Yes. They're taking charge now over the Warner Brothers or the Lionsgate films. There's becoming a bigger, expanding independent film market. Everyone's shooting movies now. They have these little cameras out, the DSLRs that you used to could take pictures on. Well, now you can go to Best Buy for $800, buy a camera, and everyone's shooting movies now. So it's about the story more than the movie itself, but there's a lot of them out there, though.
Well, that's pretty interesting because in Hollywood, it's going to be about the movie and can the story produce the movie.
Right.
What you're saying is with an indie, it's the exact opposite.
Exactly. I actually believe that, give us 10 more good years, that Hollywood will be doing the same thing. Right now, it seems like it's all about I don't know, the movies haven't been too good lately. It's all about the quality and not the story. I haven't been too happy going to the movie theaters lately.
Well, why spend hundreds of millions to make a movie that people will like to see for $40,000?
Right, exactly. Yeah. It's a lot of heart and soul that goes into the independent films versus the Hollywood.
Let's talk about an independent film that was, then we're going to get to yours, that became quite Hollywood, even though it wasn't your independent. Look, The Hangover was shot on a nothing budget.
Right, exactly.
On a wing and a prayer.
Right.
But it was the story.
Yes.
More than the movie.
Yes.
The story became the hit.
And yeah, exactly. We all can relate to it. Well, I can.
But it's
we can relate to it.
Oh yeah. But what I'm telling you, here's last week. Right. Here's Sweet Dreams, the movie. Mm-hmm. Okay, but it's not impossible that one day you could do an endeavor like that.
Yes.
And the next thing you know, you're no longer the indie guy.
Exactly.
So you know what I'm loving about this? Producing, directing, writing, starring.
There we go.
Yeah, both sides of the camera.
Yes, I've done a lot. In this film, I did, start off writing it, produced, got camera crew out, and then I said, you know what, I might as well star in the thing also.
Peoples Jr.
There we go.
Well, why not? That's exactly how he.
Exactly.
Took over the mantle from his dad.
Exactly.
And then he ran with it.
There you go.
What's the movie about?
It's a psychotic thriller. It's about a girlfriend who can see into her boyfriend's dreams. She doesn't like what she sees in his dreams. He dreams about a lot of different women, and she starts taking care of that inside of his dreams. It's like Freddy Krueger mixes with Fatal Attraction. So.
When you say take care, you mean take care.
Yeah, I mean take care, but not in a good way. Take care.
So in other words, if he was dreaming.
Yeah.
Got that's 10 for.
Yeah. Right.
Okay. All right. We got it.
Yeah.
We got it. How long did it take you to make this?
I would say 45 working days, but over a year, a little over a year. Spread out.
Editing,
45 working
soundtrack.
Yeah.
For a small budget, I trust.
Yes, for a very, very small budget. But we got it together thanks to a lot of people, and now we're having the premiere at the Landmark. And Phenomenal Events is holding the event for us, which is. They're doing an outstanding job.
Landmark's a great theater, by the way.
It is.
Just and there's plenty of parking. If you've never been down there, you may think to yourself, well, there's not a lot of parking here in East Baltimore. All the meters are, an hour. You can't go see a 2-hour movie.
Right.
There's a parking garage adjacent to the Landmark. There will be a clearly marked sign. You can get your ticket validated in Landmark, and it doesn't really cost you to park, to be honest.
Not at all. And they have outstanding crab cakes.
I've heard that.
Really
I can't bring myself to eat a crab cake during a movie, but I still do popcorn.
See, I'm kind of with you. I'm kind of a popcorn guy. Look, it was unique to walk in and there's a full-service tavern in a movie. It's like, I'm not used to having a toddy here. I'm more used to having a Diet Pepsi in my popcorn. What's your next project?
So I'm working on another project. It's an independent film. Doesn't have a title yet, but it's focused more on the underclass Caucasian race. In Dundalk. It's a little dramatic piece that we're working on. It's a really, really dramatic story.
Boy, there must be a story there.
It's a really, really,
now that you mentioned it, yeah.
Because, they did a lot with The Wire. We worked on that a lot, so I want to show what happens off of North Avenue, and let's go into the other parts of the other side of town. You know, it's a story there also that needs to be told.
Very
I've
good.
been saying that in news for years. Why is it when we, need to do a story about, a drug problem or some heroin that's killing, why do we always go to North Avenue?
Right.
There are other places, all you got to do is talk to the cops, whether it's Anne Arundel County, Carroll County, Harvard County. There's a lot of other places where it's just is dangerous. Hey, listen, it's truly great to meet you. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
We're gonna stay in touch.
Please.
And we're gonna follow your career. Meanwhile, at the Landmark Theater, you can check it out. Sweet Dreams, the movie. That's out of sight, man. I love seeing somebody following their dreams. The Morning Edition returns right after this.